thanks for joining me again. I'm Leeann from the Propfolio. Today we will be discussing about how the impact of interest rate hikes can be reduced. As announced by the Fed, interest rates are expected to undergo 3 to 6 hikes this year. Some banks have also suspended fixed-rate home loan packages. If you are a buyer looking to purchase a property this year and would like to know how the impact of interest rate hikes can be reduced, stay with me till the end of the video. Now, many people may not realize that the total debt servicing ratio component in your housing loan already takes into account an interest rate of 3.5% for residential properties. This TDSR refers to the portion of a borrower's gross monthly income that goes towards repaying the monthly debt obligations, and this will include your property loan, your car loan, etc. This was designed by the MAS to cushion the impact of rising interest rates, as well as to prevent over-leveraging. Now, a quick calculation on how the interest rates will impact your monthly mortgage. If you are holding a 1 mil loan and if the interest rate moves from the current 1.5 to 2.5%, your monthly interest payable will increase by $500. And if you are holding a 2 mil loan, it will increase by about $1,000. This is likely to impact mid-tier property buyers, and they may have to look at purchasing smaller units instead. Even with the news of impending interest hikes, the recent Piccadilly Grand launch still saw about 77% of their units being sold on launch day, and the 1 and 2 bedroom units fully sold. Investor confidence still seems to be optimistic. Why is this so? Before we go into how the impact of the hikes can be reduced, let us take a look at some historical data of interest rate hikes. This chart shows the PPI as well as the interest rates in Singapore. You will notice interest rates hikes in 2006 and 2019. Both rounds, we saw that the PPI continued to inch upwards. Now, let us compare the difference in the payment schemes between resale and new launch and how this can help you as a buyer amidst the interest hikes. For resale properties, let's say you're taking into account a resale property price of about 1.2 mil, taking into account a 900,000 loan across 30 years. This will mean that for every 1% increase in interest, there will be an increase in interest payable by about $800. And if the interest rate goes to about 3.5%, the increase in interest payable is about $1,006. This monthly repayment starts about 2 to 3 months after you exercise the option to purchase, and after a down payment of about $300,000 using cash and/or CPF. For new launches, the payment scheme works in a different manner, where payments are made via the progressive payment scheme. This means that after the initial down payment of 20%, the developer can only call for payment progressively after each of the different stages are completed. For example, if you are buying a new launch at its infancy, you will not need to pay for the foundation works until the foundation is complete. In other words, this also means that the payment increase is more gradual compared to a resale payment scheme. You will also find that for the same property price of 1.2 mil, due to this progressive payment scheme for new launches, the increase in interest is smaller due to the gradual loan disbursement. You can see that the increase in interest payable ranges from 100 to 1,005, and this happens gradually across a construction period of about 3 years. This may help cushion the impact of interest rate hikes as a buyer. I hope this video was useful for you. If you need any assistance planning your property portfolio, feel free to PM me. Once again, this is Leeann Low. I'll see you in my next video. Cheers!